Hey YouTube, it's me, Jen, your pudgy picker, again for another haul. And you're like, what? You're at your desk? Why are you not at your dining room table with all the stuff spread out? It is because I didn't do a ride-along video this time. I'm a few behind. So I just wanted to put this one up, and I thought, you know what? I'll just carry everything up to my desk, and I'll show it to you live and in person, and you could take a look, and we can see what I picked up. This week I went to both my stores and I spent maybe $100. Did get some awesome stuff, and I'm going to show it to you now, including, forgot to put on earrings, but I bought 2 pairs of earrings this week for myself. So let's jump right in. I'll show you. I got 2 bigger items here. So if I keep leaning and disappearing, I have all my goodies down here. This is really cool. Let me see. Is that showing the right way? Yes. So we have a metal family sign. Look how big this is. And it was only $3.50. It is metal. It's painted black. It has a couple of places here and here to hang it up, but I may just, hang it this way in my booth. I have a cross beam across the top, and something like this would probably be very good. I will probably put, I would say 18 to 20 on this. Isn't it cool? That's really awesome. This would even look good in my house. I do have a lot of wrought iron in my living room and in my dining room. I have wrought iron light fixture in my dining room. The legs on my chairs and the dining room table you guys always see is wrought iron. And in my living room, my coffee table, and I have a sofa table that also has wrought iron and like a tile. So yeah, I like me some wrought iron or metal. My walls are kind of a beigey color, so something like this would probably look really nice, but I'd rather have the money. So that's the first big item. Now, if you remember a couple weeks ago, or maybe a week or so, I don't know. I got a metal thing that had some loops where you could put some pictures in, and I have I've used that in my booth to put some antique photos. I have antique photos, but they're in like a box on the floor, and not everybody can see them. So I thought maybe this would be good. This is really big and needs to be reshaped a little bit. But this has little loops, double loops, that you could put photos or things in. And I thought this would be cool to maybe hang it up, because I could hang it up this way, or I could hang it, lengthwise, depending on what space I want to put it in. And I thought this would be really cool to put some of those antique pictures. You could even put hooks on here and hang stuff. So I don't know. I'm really thinking about using this, and as you can see on the price, it was only $2.50, and I figured that was pretty good. I'm sure people probably use this to put up photos or around Christmas time for Christmas cards or whatever, but I thought this would be really cool to do some of my antique photos. I don't know, I know not everybody's interested in antique photos, but I don't know, it just would be nice to have them displayed in such a way that maybe if somebody doesn't think they're looking for them, could just glance and like it. So I don't know. This is from an older haul, but I have my bags folded up in here, and that's what I carry. So when I go up to the door, this is what I carry. And I actually bought another smaller bag. It's in here somewhere, that I'm actually going to use for more of my bags, so I can use them up here in my office. You can see I got lots of crap in the back. I know Anne's always going, I hate when people have stuff in the back. And then she's like, here I am with stuff in the back. Well, there, see? I'm always working on something. But instead of having like laundry baskets or bins or anything like that to put some of my stuff in, or even these, I mean, these are pretty light. When I get stuff listed, then I have to carry it down to my inventory area in my basement. I'm actually going to use the bags that I use when I go to the thrift store. So I can have them folded up here, open it up, put stuff that I've listed, take it down, and then bring the bag back up and just store it. So that's my newest thing I'm trying. When you're in this business, you're constantly always changing and revamping stuff. I have a wooden deer that's been dehorned. It was loose when I went through the line, So I went ahead and just pulled it off. So I'm going to have to put that back on. But he will be a winter item. But isn't he cute? I like just classy, classic, neutral things. I mean, when it comes to, you know, different seasons, to have everything just be like, you know, fall, it's like orange, orange. It's like, I like to have things that are different. Or, you know, around winter or Christmas time, people are like, everything's like chintzy and just like bright red, bright green, and it's like classy. So yeah, he has horns somewhere. He was only $2.50, so, and he's solid, very cute. So I have his horn somewhere. I'm just gonna set him aside. Speaking of wooden items, this is a solid wood fish. Isn't he adorable? He looks like he has maybe a little bit of damage on him. And when you set him down, he doesn't do this, he does this. I'm thinking about just staining him a darker color. I think he would look better. But he was only $4. So I thought he was really cool. And put him with my nautical items. But like I said, I will do, you know, like a... I think I got an area here where it's kind of... looks broke, so I may just kind of sand that a little bit. So, and it looks like this too had something that he, I don't know, but sand it just a little bit, stain him, and he will be good to go. I did get a few bags of things. This bag was $1.50. I like to use raffia, even like this guy would look awesome with like a raffia tie or bow around his neck. So I always kind of like to have that on hand. I don't know where this is originally from. Oh, it says Michael's. That's craft store. So I got that. And this one. So those will go in my arsenal of stuff. I probably will redonate, as I don't know anybody who could actually use this. It looks like a little kit to make a helicopter. It's got everything you need in it. So I might just redonate that. And then also a New Year's party. These look kind of vintagey. Let me take this tag off. And they're little mice. How many are in here? Looks like originally was like at a garage sale. It says made in the USA, and it says Gibson greeting cards. So yeah, aren't those adorable? I probably will list those. I think there's what, 8? Yeah, 8. And then it's just, you know, you fill in the blanks. You know, people are so crazy about having invitations and things that match. When you send an invitation to people, they don't sit around and say, what did your invitation look like? Because this is what mine looked like. Just saying. So I know this is more Gabby than I'm normally doing my videos, but I don't know. Sometimes you say you like to get my insight on what I'm going to do. As far as the deer's concerned, I could probably put 16 on him. The fish, I could probably do 16 on him. They did wrap a few things, which usually if I get clothes, they kind of just wrap them in the clothes. This is a very adorable dog, solid glass with the bubbles inside. He was only $1.50. And on the bottom it says Leonard. I don't know what that is. I'll have to do the research. I know whenever I show you guys anything, I'm just bringing it home and, you know, showing you before I get a chance to do anything with it. But, you know, I mean, if it's a good price and it's cute, we'll figure it out. I mean, if it's not worth much, it's not a big deal. It'll go in my booth. Off the top of my head, I could probably put $8 to $10 on that. If it's worth something, it could always go on eBay. Got myself an awesome mug. I always glance at the mugs. I mean, if I'm going to have a cup of coffee or hot tea, I want a decent sized mug. Wouldn't this make a great thumbnail? But this was only $2, and it's got owls on it. It's such a pretty color blue. And it's 222nd 5th Lacy Owls turquoise. So it's nothing fancy, but $2. It's a nice big mug for my coffee. Very cute. And yeah, that is for me. I did get 2 pairs of earrings today. I don't know how this is going to show, but these kind of have a pretty design on them. I don't know. And then these are kind of just dangly ones. I really like those. So each of these was $1.99, and then it was only, of course, $1, half price. These look silver to me. The thing is, I like the fishhook ones, and if I put them in and then my ear bothers me, I just buy the silver fishhooks, and then I just change out the top. Isn't that pretty? I like those. Because I know this ear's just been giving me a hard time. If I put stuff in it that's not real silver, it's not a good scene. So yeah, isn't that pretty? They're just very delicate. I like them because they're not real heavy. There we go. Okay. And then these I'll set aside for me for another time. I know this seems really long and a convoluted way of doing it, but I'm going out to restock my booth today, and I just don't have a lot of time. I got some more bags. I got this little sign that says friendship. And that was only $2. Nothing crazy fancy, but very cute. This will probably go in my booth, I'd say, for probably $8. Yes, I found my antlers. So yeah, just imagine that on there. Pretty cool, huh? Yes. I guess I'd rather have taken it off and then put it on later than to get home and I can't find it. They do have a 50% off coming up on April 6th. I guess that's a Saturday. I don't know, that Monday might be kind of skimpy. So let's see. I got these for $2. I got it mainly for one particular item. He is beyond adorable. It's a fat little glass frog. He also has bubbles. Isn't he cute? It doesn't have a marking. It is, usually if it's polished on the bottom, it means, I don't know, I think it's a better quality maybe. But, I don't know, I'll probably put him in my booth for like $8. And then these, I don't know, I guess I could put a Lucky Bamboo in these, but I don't know. I could only put maybe one in there. So, I don't know. I may keep them. I may redonate. I don't know. I'll decide later. I'm starting to run out of room here. Another bag of items that I got is this. I got it mainly for one item. It's $1.99, so I only paid $1. This is a, I don't know, maybe that would be good if in a camper or something where you could, you know, open it up and then shake it. Probably going to redonate that. But I got, isn't he cute? So that would be cute for a couple of my shorter Lucky Bamboos. Isn't he adorable? Little animal figurine ones do really well. And I usually put 2 bamboos in here and sell them for $10. So that was a good investment. I think these are the same thing. I did get these for bamboo. They kind of are free, you know, have this real nice top on them. They're not marked or anything. They were only $1 a piece. So that is, I got 2 of those. Here's the other one. I think they had 3, but I thought 2 was enough. This is very cute, and when I first picked it up, I kind of thought it was old because it kind of has that look to it, but it's not. It actually has a Home Goods sticker on it, originally $16.99, a little footstool. It was $8, so I paid $4, so I'll probably put, I don't know, 14, 16 bucks on it. If I go 12 to 14, I'll leave the original price on. If I go a little higher, I may just take that tag off. People always ask me if I leave stickers on stuff. Most of the time, no, especially if it's garage sale or a thrift store. But if it's the original one and I'm going lower, I don't know. What the heck, might as well. I do have some letter J's up here on my windowsill. And I found another one. This one was only $1.50. Very cute. I have, I think, 3 J's up there now, so why not? Whenever I get fabric or anything, I always have them wrap it. See, this is how I get stuff, so you know. I got a white pumpkin, and it was $1. Got a piece of fabric, and this was $1 as well. Joann Fabric's very cute. I sell my fabric for $3 a yard, so that's how much I'll sell that one for. I have another little baby pumpkin. This one's slightly smaller. They're both $1. Adorable. Put those away. This one, I think I might have actually got this shirt for myself. Isn't that cute? So it's a burnout type, I guess is what they call it. I think it's a Sonoma. I don't normally buy that one to sell, but since it's for me, it's okay. This was kind of cute. It says thankful for, and then it has a few of these little clips here so you can put a picture or a little paper with words on it. It was only $2. This is nothing special. This is kind of loose, so, and it's threaded through here, so I may just re-thread it or tighten it up a little bit. But I thought that would be cute. I'll put that away until fall. This I was kind of debating on. I don't know where it's from. I've seen one smaller than these at like Five Below, but a lot of people like these nowadays, and this one was only $2. So I'll probably take that out maybe in the summer. Kind of a lantern type deal. So yeah. Let's see. Oh, that's heavy. That didn't sound good. I do have some artificial fruit and like lemons and stuff, and I thought that would be beautiful in this hand-blown glass vase. It was only $2.50. So maybe put some fake lemons in there and then sell it. Probably go in my booth for probably 14 bucks. So not bad. Let's try not to break that before it goes. This is just a plain t-shirt. I'm not sure why I picked that up. That may be for me, I don't know. I do have one similar to this, but this one's all these spiky shells. I looked over and they're not really missing any, which is nice. There's a couple that are broke, but that's not that big of a deal. This was a whole $3.50. This will go in my nautical and shell stuff, and sell it. I will go through and make sure that nothing's loose before I take it out, just to make sure I don't take it out and then something falls off of it. But I thought that was pretty cool looking. I thought this was nice. This will be a nice summer item. It has a little place for you to put a tea light, and then you just hang it in there. Maybe somehow. Oh, there, it hangs like that. So it's in the middle. This was only $2.50. So I was like, yeah, I'll have to clean it up real good. But isn't that cute? This could probably go in the booth for probably 14 to 16. Wouldn't that be nice hanging outside? It's got a couple little places to hang it. But usually if I'm just hanging it temporarily, I'll just, you know, hang it up like that. But that's very pretty. That's a summery item. So that will go out to my booth. Get the last few items out of here. Oh, now I'm dropping stuff. This was very vintagey, and I thought it was kind of cool. It is a Wamsutta, no iron necessary, permanent press, made in U.S. Like the little embroider on there. Oops, it's upside down. And this is a one sheet twin flat. May not go as fast as I want it to, but it was only $1.50 new in the package. So that should do pretty good. I did get a roll of wallpaper. It's got this Chinese writing on it. This is, well, it was only $1. You know, don't be afraid to resell wallpaper, even if you only have one roll, and it, you know, it looks like a good brand, because a lot of people buy what they are going to get, or they find it somewhere, and then they go to put it up, and then they get stuck because they don't have any more, and they need more. So, yeah, let me take the price tag off of this, because I think it was, I forgot where it was made. There we go. Josephson, Hackensack, New Jersey. So yeah, this would probably be good because, like you said, you know, there's people who are putting stuff up and then they get short and then they go back to reorder, or they found it somewhere where they just found a lot of them. So that will go on eBay. I'll have to research. This is a very pretty frame. It's got this kind of I don't know, it's like jeweled and they have like a resin in there. This says Fetco Home Decor Prototype. So I don't know if this was a sample somewhere, but very pretty frame, and it was only $2.50. And then living in Ohio, we have the Ohio State Buckeyes. This is made to look like a scoreboard. I have sold this before. I actually had one that was new in the package, but this one was not in the package. It was $5. I did plug it in. It works fine, so that's good. So yeah, let's see. I got one more bag of goodies. I found some very vintagey cool stuff with this one. And I saw Jennie, and I had to go over, and I'm like, look what I got, look what I got. So she also has a booth, and she also sells online. So I showed her this, and that's cool. So this is a paint by number. I know they did well for a while. I don't know if they still do. But at $2.50, I decided I would take the chance. So this looks 1950s to me with the frame. Very cool. And a great price. You can't beat $2.50. Also, you know, it's not, sometimes you buy stuff not necessarily for the item itself because it's vintage and the graphics are awesome. This is a long life shower ray bath curtain. Look at the graphics on here. Isn't that awesome? And at $1.50, I had to take the chance. Isn't that cool? So I'll do my research and hopefully be able to put that online. But I was just very happy with that. Isn't that awesome? So I'll do my research on that. You know, a lot of times you pick up stuff because it's cheap and you're like, that's just cool and I need to own that. So yeah. Okay, I got 2 shirts and they have stuff wrapped in them. See, when I do this at my dining room table, all of you can like see, you know, everything's laid out all beautiful. This is what I have to do before I turn the camera on normally. And now this is all mixed up. These are the same thing. This is a glass, and let me show you. Now these were priced as a set. Let me see if I can figure it out, ladies. And there we go. Maybe. Yes, there we go. And it's got this little jewel at the bottom. And then you just put that in there. Isn't that cool? So I'll hang these up in my booth. They are metal and then, of course, glass. So I have 2 of them. And they were, see, times 2, $3 for both. So $1.50 each. That is definitely a great price. So probably put these in the booth. I don't know. I could see 8 to 10. If I did put a little filler and then put a little candle or something in here, then I could ask more, maybe, I don't know, 14, 16. But that is what I got. Aren't those awesome? I like stuff like that. So let's put those down. I'll show you the shirts they were wrapped in. This one is for resale, so if you're interested, let me know. This one is an Emerald 3X. It was $3.50, and it's the stamped one, and it has this, it's not a tight band, but it looks like a band around the bottom. Here's the back, and then it's got this little buttoning, I don't know, like these little snaps, faux snaps in the front. Very cute. If you're interested in my tops, they are $17, including shipping. Anywhere they need to go in the United States. If you want them and you're out of the United States, we'll figure it out. But I thought that was a good pickup. So there's that one. And then here's the other glass. Let's try not to bust these. I hate that because I bust stuff when I get them. This is a Catherine's top. It is a 5X. It was $3 1/4. thing I like about Catherine's, they do run a little large, so if you, are very close in size, you might want to go down one, but 5X is a good selling size for me. It's this very cute turquoise, and it has the little huts and the palm tree and the flowers. Isn't that cute? It's just a basic tee. It is stretchy and very soft. Does not look like it's been worn maybe at all. So again, $17 including shipping. Now if I list this, I'm probably going to sell it for $19.99, and I will add shipping. So I do cut you a break if you're interested. I got another clock. I have like 5 clocks at my booth, and I think I sold 2 this last week. This one is, I think it's from Target. It's a wall clock, but it's this really cool minty green color. It's plastic. It's nothing special. And it was $3. So I'll probably put this in my booth for probably 8 to 10, and I'll take it out of this container. But I thought that minty green was kind of cute, so I'm pretty confident it will work considering it's new. So not too bad. This item, this lady was standing there and had it in her cart, and then picked it up and looked at it, and then set it down in her cart, and then picked it up, and I'm like, put it down! You ever do that? So this is a very cool Browns purse. Yes, the Browns are going to be awesome this year, they're saying. This still has the tag, an official NFL. Looks like someone tore the price off. $2.50. That's what I'm all about. So I don't know if I'm going to sell this in my booth or if I actually will put this online. So Little Earth Products is the brand that it is on the inside. It is new, as you can see, with the embroidered Browns logo, the helmet on there. Awesome, awesome. They're going to be doing good this year. A lot of people are snapping up Browns gear. I do look for it more than I used to, and will be selling it online or in my booth. And this having the new tag on it, that should do well. So do my research before I make a decision. It's funny, she kept looking at it, and then she finally set it down, and I'm like, excuse me, I'll take that. So, okay, last few items I got. I did tell you about this bag. This is the perfect size to fold up these big plastic bags that I get, and then fold them and put them in here. I could have like 4 or 5 of them in here, so depending on what I need them for. Like if I have a whole bunch of stuff in my booth, my antique mall, that I need to take home, I could just take this and then pull the bags out as I need them, fill them up. They really can hold a lot of weight, so I can really pack them and then just bring them home. So yeah, for $1, I figured that was a good price for those. This is a 31 bag, as you can see. It's in very good condition. It is a lunch insulated one. I don't know. I'm very leery about any of the lunch ones because anybody who's had a lunch pail for any amount of time, if you used it, it gets very gross inside. But this one looks very clean. It doesn't look like it has any issues, and it was just so adorable. I couldn't stand it. And it was $3.50. I will do my research. This will probably go online. And the last item I got, I don't buy too many of these anymore, but I figured for it having a new tag on it, this is one of the newer ones, and the reason I know that is because it is not lined in fabric. It is this cheapy material, so this is a newer one, or just one that's not that old, but it's never been used. $5, and it is a crossbody bag, new with tags, so I thought I would take the chance. I will do my research on this. The nice thing about when you get them in with a tag, not only are they new, but it has the design, Catalina showers. If you are looking up or reselling any Vera, Google Vera Bradley retired patterns. It'll usually take you directly to their website, and you can scroll through and find, because when people are looking for these bags, they normally know what the name of the bag is or the design, and that's what they want. So make sure you use that in your description. I will look this up. If it's not selling for that much, it may just go out to my booth. I sell my Vera Bradley bags for between $14 and $18, depending on condition and size, etc. So if I don't put this online, it will go to my booth. Whew, 30 minutes in, yes. So I tried to go as quick as possible, but I know some of you really like to listen to me yap. What's wrong with you? But to kind of give you the reasoning of why I'm buying them, how much I expect to sell them for, where I'm going to sell them, either in my booth or online. So it kind of gives you a little bit of an education as to what you should be looking for. I never try to explain to people this is exactly how you should do your business, but I don't know. I just kind of have my reselling life, and you're along for the ride. And if you find something that works or something you think you can resell, then hop on the bandwagon and join me. So again, that is all that I got. I think I am liking these earrings. Usually when they're rubbing on my shoulders, they bother me, but these are so light. I like them. Okay, that is it. That is all. Please consider giving this video a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below. You can also subscribe if you haven't already. If you're new, welcome. If you're old, no. I hate when people say that. If you've been here for a while, I'm so glad that you have stuck around to be part of the Pudgy Picker Pack. Ooh, I think it just coined a term. So also down below in the description box is all my social media, Instagram, Twitter, my email if you need to contact me or you'd like to, or also my snail mail P.O. Box address is down there as well. So thank you very much for tuning in. I will see you guys next time. And until then, let's say it together. Happy picking. Bye.